Hey everybody, it's me, Vyvy, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you coming back. Okay, so today's video, I wanted to try something new and different. It's not like I have a pattern here yet, but I wanted to do a get ready with me chit chat thing where I'm going to just do my morning routine for a Friday, which it's almost midday. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's not a healthy foundation for a relationship. So I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like 40 minutes until 12 o'clock. This is how I start my day, because Fridays I don't have class, right? But I also wanted to talk about what it's like when you start a YouTube channel, coming from somebody who doesn't make a living off of YouTube, somebody who just has under 200 subscribers, and things that you should expect, because a lot of people, their car is passing though. That's what happens when you're not a big YouTuber. You don't have a professional setup, so yeah, people does hear things in your background. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about what you could expect when you start a YouTube channel, because a lot of my friends on Instagram that messaged me, they said that they want to start their own YouTube channels, but that they're not sure, and or that I inspired them to start a YouTube channel. So this is just like a warning, a danger sign for what to expect. I don't think anybody should second guess it if you're thinking of joining YouTube as a creator, but I do think you should be aware. So here we go. Let me stop talking for once. So I'm gonna start off with my hair. I just wet it. This is my natural hair, by the way, for everybody who asked. I just poked myself in the eye. I take off my earring. I've never dyed it or bleached it or anything. Only thing I've done to it is cut it. Those are natural highlights from when I used to go in the sun. I have like little baby hairs around here. They're all blonde, if you can see that. So I grow light brown or blonde hair. Except for one time when I dyed the tips of my hair green. That was a mistake. But yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about was when you start your YouTube channel, there's gonna be a lot of expectations, either from yourself or from people around you who support you. And it's not bad to have high expectations for yourself or for people to have high expectations of you, but it does put a lot of pressure on you. For example, I put pressure on myself to produce a video every week, and it was for no apparent reason. Like, I wasn't going to school when I started or anything. I was just in quarantine, like many people were, and I decided that I wanted to start my YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna do two little poofs. And so I started off, and I was like, oh, if I want to grow my channel, I would like to post a video every week. And that's what I've been doing, and it's not extremely hard, it's not difficult if I plan my weeks out, because I end up being able to produce maybe 2 videos a week, and I just save one to upload the following week. But people also have expectations. I put expectations on myself, like, this video did really well about Barbados, so I should probably make more about Barbados, because that's what my audience wants to see, and that's what people like to see. And I like making those videos, but I don't have a car to drive around in Barbados. I don't have access to a private vehicle to just go wherever I want. And although transportation is cheap in Barbados, I don't have the time to always be standing at the bus stop and just waiting for a bus. That's something to look out for. But when you do produce a video, it's so satisfying. Even if nobody watches my videos, I feel so good when I put one out, just because it's like you made this. You had nothing before. Like, you started with raw materials, maybe like a phone camera or just your face and a phone camera, and then you ended up producing a piece of entertainment, a piece of history, because it does go onto the internet and stay there forever. It's hot right now because I turned off my fan so that you don't hear background noises. Hello, I'm back. So now I'm gonna start with what I do to my face. I just clean it with a Neutrogena toner. Sometimes it burns and that's not supposed to happen, but I'm too stubborn for my own good, so I'll just stand the burn. It's burning right now. Yeah. Next thing I wanted to talk about, I just hit my whole table. Next thing I wanted to talk about is more messages. I started getting so much messages on my Instagram from people who watch my videos, either friends or complete strangers, and it's really nice. I've never been messaged so much in my life, even though it's like 10 people. But I've never had that much messages, and it's all people with questions or positive comments or even constructive criticism, and I really appreciate it. So if you've been messaging me, keep it coming, because I like talking to new people, because I don't really know how to meet people in everyday life, because I'm an awkward human being. So yeah, that's been really fun. The only place I get negative comments are in the comment section, especially when I mention things like chefette, or when I said like my video, the things I don't like about Barbados. Yo, that had so much hate comments. But the thing is, people go back and they delete their own hate comments. So I just don't really care. Plus, some of the hate comments are kind of funny. And they're never grammatically correct, which I think is so funny. All my hate comments are never grammatically correct. So if you'd like to talk to me, because I don't have, I just dropped my phone. As I was saying, if you'd like to talk to me on like one-on-one, like to a real person, and I don't see your comments, you could always just message me on my Instagram. It's always linked down below in my description, and I'll link it at the top of my description in this video. So yeah, we could talk whatever. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just gonna put on eyebrows because I'm bored. So on Fridays I don't have anything to do. Well, yeah, I always have schoolwork and what's not, but that's not, I just have to make sure that I get some work done, like tutorial sheets. Oh, another thing that you should expect when you start a new YouTube channel. At the time of making this, I have 188 subscribers. So this is coming from somebody who is extremely small creator on YouTube, right? Expect scammers. There are so many scammers, and make sure you turn on the little option in your creator thing, in your analytics, whatever, that says to hold potentially harmful comments, because I have so much comments on hold that are just links to sketchy websites, and it's really disturbing. Yeah, and it's not just comment scammers. A lot of scammers come from Instagram, where they're like, oh, we love your content, can you please promote us? Or they'll message me from a secondary account and be like, hey, we love your content, follow us on our primary account. And it's some business, some sketchy looking business, where they're just selling something, and it's like, oh, if you were messaged by us, please go to this website and choose any 5 free things that you want, pay shipping only. And you know it's a scam, because these 5 things that they're offering, you could buy off Wish, off that Chinese website Wish, for like half the price, including shipping. And it's so messed up, you know. That was weird. It's just messed up, and because you're just trying to, I'd love to have somebody actually sponsor, well, I'm out of focus. I'd love to have somebody actually sponsor me, even if it's a Caribbean brand, because that's what I like most. I like using Caribbean brands. I'd love to have smaller businesses contact me and ask me if I'd like to try their products. Of course, I could be a booty guru. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to bring up is that if you cringe a lot, if you're like me, you're gonna cringe at yourself. I do some cringy stuff. I'm not even doing anything bad on the internet. I'm just being myself, but myself is cringy. And then when I have to edit and look back at the video footage, I'm just like, is this funny or is it cringy? Like, do I want this on the internet? And usually the answer is yes, 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 and yes. I guess I'm more self-critical than anybody else would be critical of me. So I've actually filmed so many videos like this where I just sit down and talk about something or nothing or everything, but I never post them because I think to myself, yo, nobody subscribed to your channel to listen to you talk about nonsense. Maybe some of you did, and I appreciate you so much. I'm just self-conscious about talking about things because I'm like, I'm a nobody. I say to myself, I'm a nobody, and why would anybody care about your opinion? That's not why people are here. I was thinking, okay, I could have a podcast to be able to talk about things that aren't fitting with my channel, and it will be okay, right? Like, nobody has to listen to me talk. I could just talk, and then the people who want to listen can come listen. So I don't have a mic. I don't think I have money to buy a mic. So I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm thinking of naming my podcast Goggles Off. I already created the YouTube channel for it. So I'm just gonna go with that and roll with it. I'm gonna be discussing a lot of things. Just it doesn't have to align with science itself, but I will be discussing things about what it's like being a chemistry student or a student on a whole, living abroad, things like that. Thinking of making the podcast about 30 minutes long about that, and I might upload every week because a lot of times I just want to talk to somebody, but I don't want to force anybody to talk to me. So yeah, look out for that in the near future. That's my morning routine. What do you think? I think it's fine. I don't wear much makeup. I just put on eyebrows sometimes. Yeah, my hair does whatever it wants. I don't force her to do what she doesn't want. She's just a free spirit living in this world, so leave her alone. And then usually what I'll do afterwards is just put on some lip gloss or whatever, or chapstick. So I don't think I'll upload this video in my normal schedule because it's not a normal video, but I hope to see you here on Thursday/Friday when I upload. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, or dislike if you didn't like this video, because that helps me know what videos to make or what videos not to make. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.